In this video, we find out why so many high-income earners are always broke and how you can break this cycle and turn your earnings into a lifetime of financial success and security. Hello there, my name is Manyara Kiragu. As a financial planner and coach, I have helped thousands of high-earning professionals achieve financial independence and stabilize their financial situation over the last 20 years of my professional practice. If you would like more information about how you can improve your financial situation, please subscribe to this channel and make sure that you click the bell icon to receive notification when I post a new video. Also, share it with a friend or a family member who you think might benefit. Welcome to today's video. American author Charles Duff said, "It's not your salary that makes you rich, it's your spending habits." Or, as more commonly stated, it's not how much you earn, it's what you do with it. A paycheck with a handsome number of zeros towards the right end doesn't guarantee greater wealth. In fact, the vast majority of people earning attractive salaries live paycheck to paycheck. In my work every day, I meet people who drive expensive cars, live in massive houses, and take their kids to expensive foreign schools. Yet, many of them have low or even negative net worth and live on the hope that they will never lose their high-paying jobs. Such hopes are frequently dashed, as high-paying jobs often evaporate whenever organizations restructure. Even if they don't, financial struggles await such people when they eventually retire. But why is it so? Shouldn't high earners be able to save more? Technically, yes. People with higher income should be able to save more, but they don't in most cases. As a financial coach, I have worked with many successful professionals who excel in their careers but are unable to create long-term wealth. If you are somebody in a similar situation, here is how you can gain control over your financial life and generate long-term wealth. There are at least 4 reasons why high-income individuals fail to secure long-term financial success. The most common reason is that many high-income earners inflate their lifestyle. Do you remember how you could comfortably live in a dorm or a small apartment during college? Ideally, as someone transitions from college to a job, he should upgrade their living arrangements, but overspending on a house just because one can pay is a sign of low financial awareness. However, we do not live in an ideal world, and people overspend on their housing, definitely their cars, and every aspect of their private and social life. According to the concept of lifestyle inflation, the spending of an individual rises in proportion to their income. Instead of saving additional income, people are likely to spend. They spend it on luxury purchases, upgrading their houses, cars, and purchasing expensive club memberships. Lifestyle inflation leads to a path of financial ruin or mediocrity at best. If you have a higher income in comparison to your previous years, start saving a bigger percentage of your disposable income. One strategy would be to allocate at least 50% of your raise towards wealth building and the remaining 50% on leisure purchases. This will ensure that every time you get an increment, your wealth grows proportionately. Trying to look richer is a big problem. One of the critical steps towards long-term wealth building is to acquire assets while limiting your liabilities consistently. The common trend among people is to indulge in luxury purchases when receiving a higher income. You might have seen financially comfortable people in your life overspending on cars, housing, motorcycles, and such things. However, they often forget that none of these purchases will boost their wealth or help them create additional sources of income, but they spend on them anyway. People often fake their financial status to appear rich. They don't realize that keeping up this facade will literally drain them of any financial resources they have and the opportunity to generate real wealth. We can find similar examples in the entertainment industry, sports industry, in finance, and also in technology. Professionals in these areas make a lot of money throughout their careers. However, in spite of this massive income, they overindulge in the wrong things and end up being bankrupt or being poor. I think that people should look beyond material possessions and seek true happiness. Happiness doesn't come from having expensive cars or oversized homes. Instead, it's about self-satisfaction through focusing on worthwhile and productive pursuits that make an impact on the world, that make our world a better place, no matter how insignificant that improvement is, and also being content with what you have. I try to point this out to the people I work with to help them realize the financial repercussions of pretentious living. Lack of financial discipline and awareness is another reason. Growing up with little or no money could have a significant impact on the individual. People who have little money growing up are likely to compensate by overspending on things they couldn't have in their childhood. They often have a false and somewhat dangerous sense of entitlement, which drives them towards financial indiscipline. A prime example is a bank executive I knew who had perpetual financial troubles despite having an extremely high salary. Despite the high income, he was unable to save anything. A closer look at his past revealed that he struggled financially even during college, and his family had no money. He had to resort to student loans to survive during his college. Since he spent years living on limited money, he developed a sense of entitlement when he finally began to earn well after graduation. He would often justify expensive purchases or as a reward for all those hard years. And that was precisely the problem. I deserve it. This "I deserve it" trap is quite common among people from such backgrounds. Anyone who has a history of financial impoverishment is likely to overspend in their good years. If you are guilty of committing this kind of mistake, the first step out of this trap is to recognize it and then develop financial restraint. Taking your high income for granted is potentially suicidal. People with comfortable salaries often take their income for granted and are overconfident, or sometimes overrate their ability to secure another high-paying job if the need were to arise. Individuals having high-income optimism are highly likely to develop unrestrained lifestyles. I have seen many examples in my work. These high-earning professionals are under the illusion that they will continue earning the same income in perpetuity, irrespective of their age or profession. They create a lifestyle that requires consistent high cash flow, but that is rarely sustainable. Most of these people are unlikely to work in old age, limiting their earning potential. Since they already have an unsustainable lifestyle, a financial disaster is inevitable. I always advise people to maintain a decent standard of living, but avoid oversplurging. The bottom line is that one should always have a rough estimate of their earning potential and their future cash flow. This means having a game plan and a strategy in place for that. Planning a life in accordance with your financial circumstances ensures that you will live comfortably while you're preparing adequately for the future. If you do this, you can break the cycle and turn your earnings into a lifelong of financial success and security. Now, can you relate to any of these things? If you would like to go deeper and learn how to plan your financial future, please click the link in the description below to get instant access to my free Financial Freedom Masterclass. You will also have an opportunity to book a Zoom call with me to explore whether one-on-one financial coaching is a good fit for you. I trust you have enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Goodbye.